Hello everybody. Last episode, Little Feet acquired this beautiful staff that she's got, and it really is wonderful. You can turn it into a house item if you would like, if you don't want to use it as an appearance or a weapon. This episode is very exciting because we are going to begin Frostfell today. Now, this is going to encompass more than one video. So, just like the Speak as a Dragon quest line, I think there were 3 videos. This one most likely is going to have at least 2. The first thing I would like to ask is if you are enjoying my series, to please subscribe, and I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you. I'd like to open up the achievement window real quick for those of you that do like to complete everything, and you want to go to live events, and you can go down to Frostfell, and you can see that these are the achievements for Frostfell. And if you click on each one, like if you do all of these quests, you will get your own Santa sleigh for your home, which is really cool. So you can check back to this particular screen to make sure that you're getting the quests that you need for this achievement. There's more than enough to keep you busy. There's just so much here. Now, I think what I'd like to do is I'm going to meet you over in North Qeynos, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, we're here in front of the Qeynos Castle. There are shiny collections you want to make sure that you pick up, because the rewards, I'm not going to tell you what the rewards are, but there's different shinies in all the different cities, and just collect all the shinies. You will be pleasantly surprised, I think. Also, you may notice as you are traveling around in the cities that you're going to come across presents that are going to be possibly available that Santa will drop for you, and they will be noted as such. So that's always nice. Now, not all of them are going to be, but you want to check around, and if Santa has been there recently, you're only going to be able to get one, but that's something to look for. And but the other thing I wanted to mention is these buckets of snowballs, and you want to make sure that you pick some up. Now, you can throw these at other players for fun. Now, the first thing that we are going to do today is we're going to come over here. You want to come over here to Guten Giggle-Gibber, and you want to speak with him. Happy Frostfell to you. Yes, yes. You wants one of Guten's special holiday trees? I do. Yes, of course you do. You no chop or bought such trees anywhere like Guten's. Oh, good point. You want Frosty Frostfell tree? Sure. This Giggle-Gibber make happy to deal make with you. Frostfell days of happy time and sharing happy smiles with others. You share happy with others in city. Okay, I would be happy to share the joy. Perfect, good. You put up sparklies, color bright bits in the city. Okay, I can decorate for you. I will gives you sparklies, and you puts them in the blah spots. Okay, sounds like a plan. So you want to pick up the quest, and it's called Decoration Additions in Qeynos. And your reward is going to be this Frostfell tree ticket. Now, that is a type of a currency, and it will go into your currency window when you're done. So you want to accept the quest. Now, this quest is available, so you can go to Neriac, Freeport, Hollis, all of the cities that you will be able to find this particular quest. I am not 100% sure if Guten is going to be the goblin giving it out, but you will be able to find it, and you will notice that you're in the right spot if there are other trees around, such as this. It may not look like this, but that's what you need to look for, a group of trees, and he should be there to give you the quest. Now, this is very, very easy. If you have EQ2 maps, you can open up your map, and it will tell you exactly where you need to go. We're looking for 3 spots, and they're down here in South Qeynos. So we're going to head on over that direction and do this quest real quick. Now, this is a quick one. So you find a green shiny like this, and you just want to click on it, and it will put a present down. And your shinies there, don't forget to get those. The other one, it's here in the grass. Kind of hard to see. Somebody else has recently clicked on it, so you need to wait. The present will reset there, so you don't have to wait too long. And then I believe the last one, yeah, is down over this way.
Happiness is an invention that doesn't blow up in your face.
In between these 2 buildings. And now we need to find the final location. Now this one is going to be on the other end of Qeynos. So we're going to ride on over there. You want to go all the way back to the estate. And someone, I believe, just laid down presents. So we're going to wait. So I'm sitting on it. There. And we are going to get attacked by Mr. McScroogle. Now the Frostfell mobs are going to scale to your level. Alright, so now we just have to go back to Guten. I've got all your decorations up. I has a happy mouth to see you again, little feet. You done sparkly spreading? I did what I could. Something's wrong. I sees it. What's not go right? Oh, I put up the decorations, but McScroogle showed up and he attacked me. Alright, so we got our ticket. Eeks and yipes, that explains why Sparkly's never stuck there. Why that grump bump no likes them, I never knows. But you done good, and should be getting Frosty Tree. Take tree ticket and pick up Sparkle Frosty Tree. Okay, thank you. So you come over here to this tree and you click on it, and it requires 1 Frosty Tree ticket to get a tree. And you will notice in your currency that you have this Frostfell tree ticket. So we're just going to go ahead and buy 1 tree. Our quest is not repeatable. Can I get another one from you? Yes, you done good. And can get another Frosty Trees if you wants. I sells you another tree ticket for 1 plat. That's a little expensive, never mind. So you can buy more trees from him. It's going to cost you. The other thing you can ask, how do I get my Frosty Tree decorated with more light choices? If you help mix Grugel with his Frostfell favor, you can get more. So there are other quests that you could do that you can get some different lights for your tree. All right. So to get to the Wonderland area where all of the magic is happening, we need to get to the magic closet. And the magic closet is in the harbor in Qeynos. You will have to look for it in the other cities. I am not, it's usually in a pretty prominent open area. You shouldn't have to look too hard, except for the one in Galivanting. I believe that one is towards the back, and that city's very, very confusing for me. So when you get to the harbor, you want to come down to where the clock is. Pick up this shiny. This is the magic closet, and this is how you enter Frostfell Wonderland. And also there will be a closet on the inside of the Wonderland, and when you click on that, you can leave. It will ask you where you want to go, so you can go to different cities from there. This gentleman over here is a merchant, but this has to do more with the store, and I am not familiar with this particular merchant, so I will leave it to you to explore that and see if that's something you will be interested in. So what I'd like to do is click on this chest, and we're going to go to the Wonderland. When you first enter the zone, you're going to want to come over to your left, but if you come over here, oh, here's a blue shiny. You want to make sure that you complete the blue shiny collection that is here in the Wonderland. I'm not going to tell you what the rewards are because I don't want to spoil it. Now there's a banker here, there's vendors, there's a mender over here, and the first thing that you want to make sure that you do is come over here to the vendor and type in bag. And you want to purchase one of these Frostfell shopping bags. And the reason that you do is there's presents, there's gifts all around these islands here, and you can harvest your mats from those gifts in order to craft all of the Frostfell items from the recipes that the vendors will sell. And I already purchased one, so let me show you. It's right here, the Frostfell shopping bag. And you want to make sure that you have an open slot here. If you do, it will automatically go into that open slot. Otherwise, you will have to empty and make some bag space for it. So you definitely want to have that available while you're in the zone. Now, the way that you collect the mats is throughout the different islands. You will see these presents, and all you do is harvest them as you would a shiny or a crafting mat. And you will usually get more than one item. And they, like I say, go right into your bag. And you can see that it kind of tells you what they are. Now the bag might get filled up. It might not be enough space for all the stuff that you collect, but it's definitely going to help quite a bit. And if you come over here, the banker is here, so you have easy access to storage and such if you do get an overflow issue. And here's another vendor. Now, the vendors pretty much all have the same stuff. You'll notice that some of the items are for in-game cash, and then there's also this. This is a token of EC. This is a form of currency that you will receive when you do the various quests in the zone. I had hoped to do a walkthrough of some of this. Unfortunately, I had issues with my recording. I did the quest for this Frostfell workshop but it did not get recorded. So what I'm going to do is kind of walk you through the steps of that quest. Unfortunately, I'm very disappointed that that happened, but it happens now and then, and there's a lot of other content to go through, so it's not going to be that huge of a disaster. But what you're going to want to do is click on this little portal, enter the Frostfell workshop. And when you get to the instance area, I'm not going to be able to see any of this because I've already done it, and it is not repeatable, unfortunately. But you're going to want to look around outside for these jumping presents. There's going to be these presents that are kind of jumping around. They can be down here at the bottom, or they can be up here, but they're not going to be inside the building. So you need to just kind of look around outside, and you're going to want to click on one when you find it. And you're going to receive a quest called Galivanting Gifties. And that quest is going to have you go inside and speak to Barry. Now, Barry is going to be inside and downstairs in the basement. So we're going to go jump down here. And Barry is over here. And she is going to give you a quest to go and retrieve some of her Galivanting gifts, the gifts that are kind of running around and they shouldn't be. So you will have to go back outside. And if you look over there on those ice slabs, you will then see a bunch of those gifts jumping around over there. So you need to go over that way and collect 5 of them, and then come back to Barry. And once you turn those in, she will let you know that that's not all of the gifts. There's still 9 missing. And she will give you 3 locations in Norath for you to visit, and you will have to gather 3 of the gifts from each of these areas. Now, the areas are random, and they're dependent on your level. If you are in a group during this instance, your group mates could be sent to different places than you. So just be aware of that. Little Feet was sent to Greater Feydark. She was sent to the Moors of Akesha, and she was sent to the Great Divide. Now, you may or may not get those same locations. If you get sent to Greater Feydark, you want to go over near the Druid Ring there, and you'll find presents there. If you go to the Moors of Akesha, you want to just stay on the landing once you get to that location, and presents will be there. And Great Divide, you want to take the Druid Ring out to the Great Divide, and the presents should be in that area. Come back to Barry when you're finished, and the quest will be complete. And that is a fun little quest to do. It does not take that much time, and I would recommend doing it. It is a lot of fun. Now, this quest over here that Meg has may not be available for everyone. If you are free to play and you have never purchased any expansions, she will most likely not have a feather for you. Meg will send you on a quest to find a lost goblet. I'm not going to do the walkthrough on this one specifically because it's not available to everyone. I will come back and do that one soon. So what you want to do when you're finished with all of the quests in there, we can go back. Now, you want to make sure every single day when you come through this closet that you visit Santa Glug, because every day he will give you a gift. So you'll find him if you come over here, come down the ramp. Now, I'm not going to fly on this episode simply because not everyone has a flying mount, although it does make things a lot easier, as well as having EQ2 maps will make things a lot easier. So let's go ahead and come on over here. Now, if you come to this little island here and go up this rainbow, and over here you will find Santa Glug. And all you need to do is click on him and he will give you a present. Now, I received my present today, and it was this cranberry ooze. So you're not going to get the same gifts. Every day it's going to be something different, and if you're grouped with somebody, they're going to probably have different gifts than you. But you want to do this every single day. Now there's a quest over here from Jingle. Now this is a very important quest because this quest will allow you to speak with quest givers in this area. So you want to make sure that you do this one. So we're going to speak to Jingle. Oh, goodness, what has befallen our Frostfell wonderland? Oh, that's a good question. Everything is frozen. I was late to arrive, having been delayed, only to find that the land has been transformed beautifully. Oh, this wasn't planned? No, not that I'm aware of. If it was, well, then it went very, very wrong. They need to be saved first and foremost. Okay, well, maybe we can melt them. Good thinking. It'll take some potent Frostfell magic to melt the arcane deep freeze that they're gripped by. I'll need some living burning embers and living ice crystals. Can you get those for me? Oh, of course I can. Great. The burning embers should be found on a living blaze in Lava Storm, and the ice crystals can be found from a living snow flurry in Everfrost. Okay, I'll be right back. So we're going to get the quest called A Deep Ice Mystery. All right, well, we're going to definitely go take care of this for her. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to go back to the chest. My call is down. I am going to meet you all in Lava Storm. Okay, everybody. We're here on the dock. Now what you want to do to get the living blaze is you want to come over here to the beach area. So you don't have to actually go into Lava Storm. You just need to be along the beach. And you just want to kind of travel over here, and you should see it. There it is, the living blaze. And you're going to want to kill that. Stunned me. That was not nice. Now we need to go to Everfrost, so I'll see you over there. Okay, everybody. Once you get here to Everfrost, you're going to want to come down here and swim across to the land. Now there can be some nasties in this water if you're low level, so be really careful. And this guy's waiting for us, this living snow flurry. I'm gonna want to defeat him. go. So now we got to go back to Jingle. We are now back at Jingle. Thank the gods you've returned, little feet. Have you the living embers and ice crystals? Yes, here they are. Oh, perfect. The other components have already been prepared for the lasting thaw potion, so we won't have to wait long, right? No, not at all. Which is good, as I fear time is slipping from us. We must prioritize the lasting thaw potion. Cast it to free Qeynos, Guardy, McScroogle, Queen Bunny, and Snarf of the Deep Freeze. Well, maybe we'll learn who or what's behind this. Okay, so she's given us the potion. Now we need to find these various NPCs, and they're going to be spread out on the different islands. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Candace, we need to cross these couple of rainbows. So we're going to cross this one. And this one. And she's over here, and she is frozen.
Hello, well met.
So we're going to use the thaw potion on her. I'm free. Thank you for the help. Did you see who did this to you? No. I was busy mixing some batter when, bam, the butter was cold and so was I. Wow, I wonder who would have wanted... I'm betting it was those troublesome humbugs. Well, this seems a little much for them. Okay, so now we need to get Guardy. So we're going to go back over the way that we came to get back over to where Santa Glug is. And Guardy is over here next to this tree.
Hello. Well met.
Maybe he can't see me. Here we go. I was beginning to fear the worst, friend. Thank you for freeing me. Did you see who or what froze you? No. But considering the magics used, do you think it was Coldane or ice giants? Oh, I doubt it. Maybe someone else saw something. Okay, so next we have to put it on McScroogle. McScroogle Island is right over here. And McScroogle is right here. And he is a gnome.
Bright blessings.
Brr, thanks for the aid. Being stuck in that block was freezing my bones. Did you see what or who attacked you? You bet your last copper I did. Oh, who was it? Miracle. Wait, the Miracle? Well, I didn't see Miracle per se, but can you think of someone else with a fondness for ice and wild animals? So, that's what you saw, wild animals? Well, animals made of ice, actually. Huh, interesting. But maybe not Miracle. Okay, well, now we gotta put this on Bunny, and Bunny is over near where Jingle was. So we're gonna head on back over there and thaw out Queen Bunny.
Aren't you glad to see me?
Bless you. I cannot thank you enough for freeing me of that ice. Well, who did this to you? Do you recall anything prior to being frozen? Yes, I remember seeing an odd animal, one that I had not seen before but was familiar. It was a fey drake, like those in the Feydark, but white and blue and snow falling from its wings. That may have been the same animal McScroogle saw. Interesting. So now we gotta go find Snarf. And Snarf is back over here on this little island that we crossed to get there. Here he is over here. Finally, Snarf is not frozen. Well, what put you in that ice, Snarf? Me know what? Me know who? Oh? Well, who? Lady Vox. She mad that we Frostfoot's trying to be free. Oh, did you see her? Yes, tiny, icy dragon. Well, Lady Vox isn't tiny. Oh, well, me no then. Okay, thank you. All right, we need to go back to Jingle. All righty, Jingle. Got everybody. The potion did work, but nobody really saw too much. No? Well, don't be coy. What did they see? 3 of them saw ice animals before being frozen, one of which was some sort of icy fey drake. That's our only true lead, then. I wonder if they left Frostfell Wonderland. Well, if they were trying to change the area for themselves, it would stand to reason that they'd still be here. You start your search on the northernmost islands and then work south. Good luck. Okay, I think I'll need it. All right, so first we have to go north. And what I'm going to do is pull up the map here because I think we're going to need some help. Because we're going to have to go way over there. And I am just going to follow our golden thread. Now you can fly over there. Make it much easier. Perhaps, I don't know. Okay, should be here. There he is. Oh, and there's the drake. Look at that. The boar teleported away. Interesting. Okay, so now we need to go northwest. Let's go over this way. northwest. Let's see. Perhaps he's way over here. There he is. I see the drake. Okay, south of Santa now. So we need to go back. Which is right over here. In fact, I can see them from here. The ice-toothed snarler. Alrighty. Frostbite. So whoever this Jarok Frostpetal is, man, he's a bad dude. Okay, so now we need to talk to him. And he's going to be over here. Hello, Jarok. That does it. She will never answer my prayers now. What are you talking about? Who won't answer you? The Icy Guardian. She has manifested upon Norath a few times since the return of the gods, but her absence is still felt. How do you not see what I'm doing here? Well, was this to glorify Isi? You were freezing other people. We are all her worshippers. All of us within this Wonderland village carry her trinkets and are blessed by her touch upon this world. They would have gladly given themselves if it meant her lasting return. Oh, so you thought this would have brought about her return? I was hoping a grand sacrifice and a beautiful temple, all in her name, would gain her attention and given her a proper place on Norath to reside. Well intended as that is, I must insist that you stop. What you've done here's beautiful. It's an icy wonderland, worthy of her name. If she wishes to return, she will. And this place will remain sanctuary for those that wish to be close to her magic, right? Exactly. Okay, and there you go. Deep Ice Mystery is complete. I can live with that little feat. I just wanted to do more. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. So we're finished with that quest. Now there's one more that I want to cover today. I need to get back over to where I know where I'm at. Okay. And that's not it. I do get turned around. All right. Next you want to come over here and speak to Sog's Frostfoot. Now he's a crafting recruiter. This is going to be a trade skill quest. So if you're interested in that, I'll tell you one thing, you will level really fast if you do this quest. And now this is doable every day. It's a daily quest. So we'll speak to Sogs. I bet you have crafty's fingers. You good with making pretties, yes? Oh, I do like to craft. I knows it. Frostfoots be all toes when crafty bits be the task. I'd be sent to get someone who could help us. Whatever it is, I'll help. So we're going to get this crafting quest. It's called Frostfell Decoration Committee. And it's going to reward us with 10 of those token of ECs. Where you want to go, you want to come up here, go back up the ramp. And you want to go over to this icy blue door. And you want to be careful when you come in here because it's icy and you don't want to fall off of this little ramp. But what you want to do is come down here. You're going to see quite a few goblins. You're going to want to talk to each and every goblin, pick up all of their quests. Each one is an expert in some area. We've got wreaths and chiefs and stockings. So you want to pick up each one. Okay, and once you've gotten all of these quests picked up, you want to come over here and pick up all of your mats. And you're going to need to click on each item on this side of the room. Make sure that you get everything. And then you want to come over here and speak to the fuel merchant. Now the fuel that you will need to craft anything Frostfell will be this elven magic. So you want to make sure that you buy. I'm going to go ahead and purchase 2 stacks of this, so I have 400 of them. Now you're going to need to use this fuel on the Frostfell crafting stations outside, as well as these in here. Now, one thing that if you are a 90 or higher artisan, you can also pick up these keys. There's a cheery key, a festive key, and a merry key. And what you're going to need to do with those keys is you are going to have to craft these keys. And once you make the keys, you then go to the newbie zones, say Antonica, Common Lands, areas such as that, and you're looking for treasure chests. Once you pick up a treasure chest that matches one of the keys that you made, the recipe to make the key will disappear. So if you want to make more of these for alts and such, you need to come and get more keys and start that process over. But what that's going to give you when you're finished is you are going to be able to have stations in your home. So you can craft these Frostfell recipes all year long at home, and your stations at home, or just for convenience sake. Because these recipes here are all of the recipes that you are going to need to craft things. And there's, oh my gosh, there's so many recipes. It's crazy. You do need to be a level 10 artisan to scribe it. Now, I am not going to craft all of this on camera, but what I'm going to do is just show you real quick. You just have to click on this station and find the recipe. Like this is the Frostfell candle, and see, you're going to need 2 elven magic to make this, and you're just going to craft as if it's nothing different from what you do anywhere. And that's all that is. And you make one each time, so you will need 6 of each of these items. So what you want to do when you're finished is you want to turn the quests in, and you want to stay right where you're at, over here somewhere, and watch as the goblins set the table up and decorate this area. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but if you're not familiar with this, you want to stay here until this whole instance is finished. And then you can just leave when it's all done. You can leave through this hole right here. And that is that. Now, I am going to go ahead, and I'm not going to pick up any of the other quests here for this episode. So we've got a lot left to do. I am going to go ahead and go back through the dresser, and we are going to go ahead and pick up. I'm going to go back to Qeynos. I am going to go ahead and pick up this quest from Pinchy because we are going to want to do this next episode. Hello, Pinchy.
Greetings, traveler.
Golly, I'm so glad you showed up, Little Feet. Hopefully you can save our leader and our home. We're starting to get really, really sad. Oh, why are you starting to get sad? Of course I can help. What's the problem? We need you because our leader, Lord Bowsprite, has disappeared and our home's been taken over. We've no idea what to do without his strong leadership. He's the most honorable and noblest of elves. He takes care of all of us. He tells us what to do when we're sad or confused, and he makes us laugh. He's the bestest leader ever. With the meanie pants green fella living in our home and Lord Bowsprite missing, we have no clue what to do. Well, do you have any idea where he might be? Well, we know for sure it was those mean goblins, but what we don't know is where they took him or why. The greeny goblin that took over our home just showed up the other day. We tried to hug him, but he got really cross and yelled at us. Then our home suddenly became downright freezing, and there's all these strange monsters roaming around. We all got very, very scared. We think maybe that mean old goblin brought them. We need Lord Bowsprite to tell us what to do. Okay, well, I'll help you find him. Do you know which goblins took him? Well, we don't know for sure. There's so many tribes of them. The Fubby Wuzzers, the Hammy Housers, the Runny Eyes, the Snicky Sniffers, the Pit Claws, the Giggle Gibbers, the Swammy Swimmers. I just don't know. The only clue I have is the greenie that has taken over our land. He kept talking about making gold and strange schemes. He wasn't very smart either. Well, what exactly did he say about gold and schemes? Well, let me think. He said something like, spinning numbers, spin real fast. They lose lots of monies, then they gasp. Gold, silver, platinum, please. If you win, then we sneeze. We thought it was the silliest song. It made us all laugh real hard. So we started singing it with him and dancing around, but I think it made him mad. Green gobbies are so weird. Well, there's a good chance one of the Giggle Gibbers might know something about this then. All right, she's going to give us a quest of the tale of the Giggle Gibber Grump. So we're going to accept that quest. Hurry, quick, let us know when you find our beloved Bowsprite. Okay, I will. All right, everybody, we are going to leave this first part here. Stay tuned because there's a lot more to follow. Thank you for joining me all. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like and subscribe. And I hope to see you on episode 2. Take care all. Bye-bye.